And hello, Orlando. I'm Kaz.
Hey, hi, Kaz. How you doing?
Good. I hope we
And
got that
this is
right.
late.
Why are we
And this is
laughing?
late night, right?
Yeah.
And this is late night, right?
We were praying for, there were about 5 or 6 different elements I have to do. Boom, 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 boom. You know, so there we go.
Yep.
I hope it plays.
And we made it.
Oh, yeah? I heard it. I had to hit the button twice. At first, it didn't play, and I'm going, shit. Then I hit it again. Remember, with this software, and with other software too, you got to hit it twice.
Okay, I'll remember that for next week.
That's why I said it out loud, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
While it's in your
recording.
mind.
Yep, they're good.
Yep. And tonight, we are talking about building a story. And all the fun things you have to figure out before you start putting it all together.
Where do you start?
Well, depends. Depends.
It really does.
You can
doesn't
start.
it?
If you have a character in your head and you need this character to get onto the paper and build a story around the character, then we have to start with the character elements first.
Okay.
Right?
Keep it.
And we have a we have a piece of paper for that.
A piece of paper.
That can, yeah, that Kaz is going to bring up for us.
Me? Okay. Which one
Yes,
do you
please.
want? If I get this right, you do it.
Yeah, the Excel.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those things that's
Did you see that then?
nope, it's not up.
This is where we had this problem before. Give me a sec, everybody. I have to click on it. Share it. There we go.
There we go. Alrighty.
No,
That's
really,
great.
yeah.
Right. So here what we're looking for is the depth of your character. How rich your character is going to be in the long run. How many layers. Because you don't want him to be just one-dimensional or two-dimensional. You want him or her to have a lot of different layers. Different situations means different personality traits come out. Right?
Absolutely. I'm big on traits.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we obviously, we have to have their name.
Mm-hmm.
And preferably that's a first and a last name. Sex and age. The racial ethnicity. But you also need their birthplace.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you could be Irish, but if you were born in Brooklyn, you're going to have a different accent.
Mm.
You're going to have different things that you have learned through your life than, say, if you were Irish and you grew up in,
That's right.
Ireland, and then after you were adult, came to wherever the situation is happening.
And how it affects the action that they create. Yeah.
Well, that's right. I mean, they would have a
Reaction.
completely different. Well, they would have a completely different outlook on life and the situation
And
at hand.
you have to choose that where they're from.
And that's right. Totally.
Yep.
Totally. And then, of course, they have to have an occupation.
Education, occupation.
Yeah, and their nature,
Mm-hmm.
which means, are they easy to get along with? Are they difficult? Or are they, so smart that they have to act? They have to be always saying what they need to say.
Yep.
that kind of thing.
That's right.
That's their nature, but their demeanor is the face they show the public, right? So they might not be, they might be super intelligent, but maybe they don't show that in public, right? So that they don't, I don't know, maybe they like being an underdog, so they don't want to show their talents.
Bit like, what about what's his name? Columbia?
Columbo?
Columbo, that's it, yeah. His demeanour,
Exactly.
that's a very good example, I think.
That's right. That's right.
His demeanour was,
Because,
he
I mean,
underplayed himself. He's intelligent or smart,
That's right.
or, yeah.
And his nature is inquisitive. He was always asking questions. Always.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. But excellent example. I don't think you have to move it up much.
Right. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
I can't see it
Okay.
behind the camera.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry
Okay.
about that. I'll leave
Okay,
it.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll let you know when. How's
All
that?
right. Good idea. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we have the character's role in the story. Now, the whole point is you're going to be doing one of these for all of your characters. Right? So if you have an ensemble piece, you've got 3, 5, 7 people that we're going to be seeing regularly. We have to know, the writer has to know all these different things about all of these characters, because that helps you to build how they're going to react to things.
Mm.
And it
Right.
becomes more automatic the more you know about them. I mean, this isn't stuff you write in the script. All these details it's stuff for the writer to understand who their character is and how they come at things.
Mm. That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, and so your hidden agenda. What does the character want for themselves that they're not telling anybody else? Okay, and then you've got competitions, and this is where a lot of times your antagonist and protagonist are in competition, and a lot of times they're more similar than they would like to admit. Right?
Good point. Yes.
And that's what makes them enemies, is because they're too much like each other. They hate each other, or they grudgingly respect each other, but they still have to challenge each other because each is waiting for the other to slip up so they can do one up on them, right?
Could you find that in both in the protag and the antag? Exactly.
Yeah. A lot of times they'll come from the same space.
I find that interesting in a movie.
A lot of time, well, because that way it makes it sometimes harder to, or actually it makes it easier to fool the viewing audience on who actually is the good guy or the bad guy.
Yes.
It keeps people guessing who's going to win in the end. Right?
That's right. I admire those kind of stories.
They're always fun. They're always fun because they could even just be a simple drama, but they keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yes, that's right. And you
just
could,
as much as a thriller would, right?
I was going to say, you could be rooting for both of them, either way. And then somebody does something. That's how you're advancing a story as well. And you build
Yes, at different points. At different points, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And at different points, maybe some people are helping this one, and because of something the other one did, they decide, well, geez, maybe we should be helping him.
Yeah, I like this.
Because that's how, people are, right?
Yeah.
You learn something new, you adjust your way of thinking,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Okay, and
Excuse me.
are there any conspiracies involved with this character?
Conspiracies.
Like, are they mixed up in a conspiracy, or do they have a specific conspiracy theory that they believe, and that's how they come at life? Right? There's that kind of either way. Anything that might involve a conspiracy. I mean, if you're a spy, you're going to be part of the conspiracy, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that would be that would be the category where you list what type of conspiracy.
I love spy shows. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I really do. Clever. Some of them, well,
Okay.
most of them, but not all. Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Just you can leave the page where it is now, because I'll be starting on the left and doing the first two columns at the same time, and then we'll go over to the right column.
You want me
So next we have your situational hope or fear. Like what's right in the situation right now, and what do you hope for? What do you fear happens? You know, your best and worst scenario. That's what that is in any given situation.
Yep.
And it'll be one of those traits that others will either come to depend on
Yes.
or know you're going to fail at that. Okay, and then the character's biggest secret, or secrets. Now, I guess if you're a spy, that would be your secret. You're a spy.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, just by default, right?
Yeah. All
But
the
there could
things
be-
that go with that. Yeah.
That's right, but there could be more to it than just them being a spy. They could be a counter spy.
Yeah. Like elevating the story.
Well, no, that means they're playing both sides.
Yeah, but it's still making it more interesting. That's a lot
Oh,
of-
certainly.
Yeah, yeah.
Certainly. Depending on the character and the situations. It might, being a counter, a double spy, just might muddy the waters.
And there it is. Yeah, the situation.
Yeah, but not if it muddies the story.
Of course.
Yeah, that's one of those things that has to be, it has to be played right, or it just makes a jumble. It just makes a mixed up jumble, and there's no clean through line
Exactly.
that you can count on.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. What do we have now? We have the characters want. What do they want? You know, we've both done that, and we've done that with many of our characters.
Absolutely.
What do they want?
Yeah, that's a big
What do
one.
they sit? What are they always telling everybody? I want this. I want this. I want this.
That's right.
Right?
It's a goal. Yes. He wants
But the
something.
problem is, the next one is, what does the characters need?
Yeah.
What do they really need
To get
for them?
what you want. Yes.
Getting what you want isn't necessarily what you need.
But a lot of the times it does. Excuse me, I lost my voice. If you think about it, because you know how we do that think tank thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll do an example. We'll do an example here.
All right.
What if a character wants to be an Olympic athlete,
Okay.
Olympic high jumper, say?
Yep. He's got to exercise.
Then the need is
Yes, my voice.
for them to train,
That's exactly. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because sorry, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win in the Olympics
Yeah.
if you don't train and train hard.
Yeah, maybe stop smoking. You need to stop smoking
Plus,
to improve your
plus-
times.
plus, you have to have the body structure to do it.
Excellent. Yes.
You don't find short high jumpers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, if you're only 5 foot tall, it's very likely high jumping is not going to be your thing.
That's right. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't do long jump, right?
And that
Or
means,
shot put,
yeah.
or shot put, or archery. Or there's all kinds of things you could be. It all depends on what the individual sport is
And you have
that
to
you want to be a part of.
think about that as you construct your story.
Well, exactly right. Because I mean, that's one of the things I find very difficult to believe in a lot of these superhero movies. That the 5'2" woman with really skinny arms is going to beat the crap out of, four great big guys.
I know. I can't.
It just
buy
ain't going to
that.
happen. I mean, I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Even in my prime, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah.
Just simply because I know my body limits.
Of course. Yes.
And this is what maybe a character needs to learn something like that.
Exactly.
If you know what I mean?
Yep.
With the want and the need.
That's
So
all.
maybe the need is to be realistic in that particular case.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. And then you have the character's deception. What are they deceiving people about? Or what is the deception they learned that makes them not see things clearly? They're seeing it through a certain colored lens.
Yeah.
So deception goes more than one way, right?
Yep.
So that's always a fun one to think on,
Yeah.
because it literally could be anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we have negative emotion. What is a thing that a character does that puts a dark cloud over things? At least that's the way I see it.
Okay.
Like, everybody's ready to go and do this thing, and let's go, and then you'll have somebody saying, oh, what about this?
Yeah.
Right? Being the downer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in what situations would a person be negative emotion? Like, is it always something they're afraid of? Or something they don't know how to do, so their fear of failing? Could be something along that lines, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, the character's wound. Well, in a love story, it would be a broken heart. Being ditched. That would be a wounding.
Yes.
Being betrayed by somebody when you're 5. That would be a wound.
Yeah.
They're not meaning physically cut here or broken bones. This is about their character, not about their physical body.
That's true. Yeah.
Right. Alrighty. So now we have the public mask. How do they appear to people at all the time? How do they show? Ooh, I'm getting some fuzzy background.
Are you?
Yeah. It might just be on my side. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not hearing anything. Keep going.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good then.
Pardon my car. I've lost my voice. So
I hear that.
I
yeah.
know. It went bang.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the public mask is well, heck. Think of the movie The Mask.
Yeah, explain that.
Right? I mean, he literally puts on a mask, and that's what the public sees.
Yeah, not physical.
How you act in public is the public mask.
Yeah.
How you choose. Hey, makeup. public mask, doing your hair, clothing, anything is something that you wish
Excuse
the
me.
people, you wish other people to see. Okay, does your character have a secret identity? You know, think about Twilight. You got, werewolves, and you got vampires.
Ah, yeah.
Those are to anybody else that wasn't in that town, they wouldn't know these things. That's a secret identity,
Thinking,
right?
talking about vampires. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damon.
yeah. That would be a secret identity. Being a spy would be a secret identity.
Yeah.
Being a superhero.
Yeah.
Superman, right? Literally.
That's right. I was thinking Superman. Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got, what's the character's paradox?
I love paradox. Yes.
Yeah. But that would be the thing. They're always doing, everybody knows them to do things a certain way, except this one thing they do completely opposite.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or there could be a number of things that they do that are paradoxical.
I'm trying to think of something. All I can think of is Doctor Who paradox. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I can't think of an example either. So go ahead.
Being a paradox.
I'm trying to, yeah.
Um,
Come on,
I'm thinking Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf, yes.
Teen Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a werewolf,
Yeah.
but he doesn't go chase after other people and bite people. So that's a paradox to being a vampire, or to being a werewolf.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Which of course made it a
Goes-
huge comedy, which was just awesome.
Yeah. If it goes against the expected from a werewolf.
Yes. Yeah. Like not the norm, but what's expected of you.
Yes.
Or of a specific.
Yes.
I mean, like it would be paradoxical for a let's say a horse jockey,
Yeah.
a race jockey. It would be a paradox for him to refuse to ride.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? Or
There's
to
another
be
one.
pretend he's allergic to horses.
Pretend.
That would be a paradox, right?
Yes. That's right. Yeah. A doctor who's allergic to blood. Not allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
Or how
handle
about a vampire
Faint?
that's allergic to
Like
how
in,
about a vampire that's allergic to blood?
That's right. I like that one.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
could
so
write that. Yeah.
yeah, that could actually be fun.
Yeah, like that one. So somebody
Uh-huh.
out there, write that one for me to watch. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to see that. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, what is special about this character?
About the paradox?
You know,
What's special?
no, this is after paradox.
Oh, after weaknesses?
Yep. No, I'm going to this middle column. I'm going.
Oh, I
Back
don't
and
know.
forth.
I don't know where you are. I got
Stop. Right after. No. Scroll it back up a bit. Okay, stop. Okay, you had the character's paradox.
got it.
Move right. Just move right to the next column from the
Oh,
paradox. Yeah.
I can't see because my camera's in front of it.
Next one up. Okay, what is special about this character?
Okay.
Everybody has that one thing that they're really, really good at,
Yeah.
no matter what the situation is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's special about this character?
Yes, this individual character. That's one of those things that becomes a trait that everybody can depend on, whether it's good or bad. You know?
And forgivable
Right.
when they make a mistake. Maybe not.
Well, no, because a special part about the character means they don't make a mistake with that specific type of thing.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. And then back to the first column, we have weaknesses.
Aha! I can see that screen part of it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, because it's on the side. It's not in the middle.
My eyes are going that way instead of
Mm-hmm.
on the camera.
And your weaknesses could be anything.
This is where you get
could,
to play with a lot of different wings. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it could be a physical weakness.
Mm-hmm. Emotional.
Could be a mental weakness. It could be a fear of just about anything that is going to make you weak in a particular situation where everybody might need you to be strong.
Mm. Yeah.
You know, fear in itself is a weakness.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we go to the right, in the middle column. What are the character's dreams and aspirations? Well, I think everybody knows what that means.
Yeah, it kind of explains itself, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I have a lot myself, actually. Mine is travel.
Well, don't we all?
And no money. Hey.
Alrighty. So we're back to the left column, and it's triggers. Well, everybody knows what that means.
Yeah.
Anything that gets you pissed off is a trigger. And then
Example?
Yeah, then we're one down.
Okay.
Stress tells. Coping mechanisms. You know, that's at the eye twitch, you know? When you get irate, your eye starts twitching, you know, all that kind of stuff. Or you start, when you're nervous, you start thrumming on the desk. That would be that kind of thing.
That's right, yes.
You know?
This is work. Sorry.
Or the person that gets all stressed and gets up and goes and starts baking, you know?
Yeah.
Or interrupts and, you know, to go get a cup of coffee. Anything to break the thing that they're supposed to be, that they're being hit with. And it's almost always an idea, of course.
Maybe this also could relate to the traits or something like that. I don't know. I'm not quite
not
sure
really.
about that.
Not really, no. Because unless it's literally it happens all the time whether they're stressed or not.
Yeah, I can make an argument for both sides, I think.
Well, true. But I mean, if you're going to make a well-rounded character, you don't want the trait to be a trait.
True. Good point.
Because then it would be happening all the time and it wouldn't be special.
I like that, yes.
You wouldn't notice it because well, why are they all of a sudden...
Yeah.
You know...
If it's your main character especially.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
And if they keep looking away anytime you want to have serious talk, they keep looking away. You're a spy, you keep looking away. That would be one of those things. They're under stress, they're looking away. Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like that. Good point.
And and then to the middle column, we have what are the character values? What's important to this character? You know, regardless of whether it happens in the movie or not. That's beside the point. What is it in them that they will never break? You know, are they loyal? Are they loyal? Are they to a fault? They'll do anything for loyalty. Or it could be they could value exercise 100%.
Yeah.
Keeping in shape, no matter what's going on around them, they have to do their workout.
Yes.
That would be one. That would be another one. Looking at it from a different direction. You know, but it's the values. It's the thing that holds the character together when everything else is falling apart.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
friendships could be the thing.
Yeah.
Anything, anything really that keeps you grounded in reality when proverbial shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
All right, and then down here, what is the character's motivation? What motivates them as an individual? But you might also want to tag on what motivates them to help or not help the protagonist or the antagonist.
Yes.
That might actually be more telling on your character and how they look at things.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, if you can scroll up a wee bit. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. That's good. Okay, middle row here we have the world view. How do they see it? Oops. You have to scroll back up again. There, good.
I can see it now. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. Your world view. And it's funny, that might be a hard one to answer.
I was thinking the same. A worldview of what? You need
Because
more
a lot of
descriptions, I suppose.
Well, because a lot of people don't have a world view because they live in their own. This is my little world here, and this is where I live, and this is what I deal with.
Yes.
So, does that mean your own little world? What your worldview is, or does that mean the whole wide world
I think.
view?
Oh God, I hate myself right this minute. I can't hit the button to hide myself.
Yes, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I know I can't.
Until you get that mic fixed, eh?
Oh, well. Okay.
Okay. So that's the worldview thing. Now you have the life metaphor.
Go for it.
What is the metaphor of this character's life that they have lived so far? In your head as you're building this character. You know,
Metaphor.
it's one of those things.
It shows
He was.
It
He
shows.
was as loyal. He was as loyal as a dog.
Yes.
Would be a metaphor.
And how kind of. Yeah. No.
Her her kindness knows no bounds.
True. Yes.
That would be.
Yeah.
What would somebody say about a character?
Loyal.
That would give you a snapshot of what you think that character is. That's basically what a metaphor is.
No, I don't know. You'd be saying something but showing something different. Isn't that what a metaphor is often?
No, a metaphor is usually a little story or a little snapshot of something that reminds you of that same situation or that same person.
Trying to think about an example from some show. Who did that?
But the thing is,
Oh,
that's the point. These things are not in the script.
well,
These are
no,
things.
No, that's true.
These are things for the writer to understand about their characters so they know how to properly write them to their full depth.
Yeah.
This is what it would. The purpose of this is for.
The writer needs to know the character. In other words,
That's right.
And you write it whichever way you want.
Like in the writer's mind. In the writer's
Yeah.
mind.
That's
When
right.
when
Yeah.
when you type this person's name, this character's name, what do you think of what do you think that character is?
Yeah.
That's literally what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be as brave as
Yeah.
the day is long.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that is and that's going to come up when they're writing in the way they talk and in their day-to-day actions.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
How's
Or when push comes to shove, this is their baseline.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We all need a baseline and characters that we create, because that's what we're doing.
That's right. Exactly. We all, every person in the world has one.
Yeah.
And that's
live our own
cool
lives that way too. Yeah.
Well, exactly. And that's the cool thing. And I mean, if you live your life the way you think you really are, then people are going to see you that way.
Yes, that's right.
And just automatically assume that is who you are.
And how good is your mask as well, like what we talked about before.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if somebody is acting and wearing a mask, they're not going to be able to. That's going to show sooner or later. That's going to show.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because nobody is that good of an actor with everybody they know.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I was thinking of real life actually, so.
Well, that is real life because people do
Yeah.
not act the same with different people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
A lot of people adjust according to who it is they're talking to.
Oh,
They'll even adjust the way they speak.
love the human mind.
Yes, it's very, very capable
Yeah.
of doing it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this character, what are their own rules and strategies?
Rules.
They're rules for life. What they'll put up with, what they won't.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the strategies are how do they make sure?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
How do they make sure that the rules remain the rules?
Yeah.
Okay, and justifications.
Oh, yeah.
How do they justify things? Or, alternately, justify why this character needs to be in the script. I can see it both ways.
I can too. Yeah.
You know, if I can't tell myself why this person fits in this story and needs to be in there,
Yeah.
then I'm just going to rip up that bio and say bye-bye.
Yep.
Yep. That being said, we go back over to the left column and we get into the character traits. It just says traits, but it means your character's traits.
I find this most.
This is most entertaining. It's the most entertaining of all of them.
And important to me. I can't do anything without my traits. Yeah.
Well, yes, because I mean you have to know who your person is. What are their? I mean, are they an angry person all the time?
Yeah.
Now, is that a good or a bad trait?
Yeah.
Depends on the situation, right?
That's right. 3 good traits,
You know?
1 bad trait. That's all you need.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
And every character, and a lot of those traits are going to depend on where they were born, what their background, their nationality background is, because it would be how they're taught in the first place. And that helps to inform their traits that they're going to live through for their whole life, right? You know, and their schooling and stuff like this. Everything they run into and learn all through their life is going to really solidify the traits. You know, I mean, really, I mean, your protagonist should have 3 good traits and 1 that's not. But your antagonist should have 3 bad traits and 1 that's not bad.
Yeah.
Because there has to be something endearing about your antagonist.
Opposites, yeah.
To make you actually wonder or care whether they can actually be redeemed in the end, right?
Yes.
But the same goes for the good guy.
Yes.
For your protagonist. Nobody is perfect. Just, you know, just nobody is perfect. Literally, is what it comes down to.
Not even me.
Everybody. Hey, not me either.
I'm
you know,
kidding. Yeah, I am perfect.
a lot of times I'm just too impatient even. Yeah. I'm too impatient even with myself sometimes.
I see the world as weird. Well, I'm eccentric and quirky, so...
Oh, I see me as weird.
As weird, yeah.
The world's going to do whatever it does, whether I'm here or not.
Yeah, exactly.
But I might as well have fun while I'm here.
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and now we have character flaws. And that's a little bit different than traits, but not really. It's blended in with, it's part of your traits. But this is a specific thing that is a flaw. Like, I mean, it could be being too gullible. It could be, I don't know, just having a nasty personality with certain other personalities.
Yeah.
Right? It could be, you know, what they think a good party is. It could be deadly to other people. You know?
I like that, yeah.
Or what they think is a good party could be boring as heck.
Yeah.
Right? And then your subtext trait.
Subtext, so important.
Which is always an interesting one to figure out.
I love subtext.
Because it's not always self-evident. It quite often needs to be built in by the writer. And that could be just about anything. I mean, literally just about anything. I mean, could be a completely, totally stand-up guy until. Or except when. That's when this flaw comes out. You know, the subtext trait.
Subtext is so important. It makes
That's
a
right.
story, a movie, whatever, so much more interesting. And without it, I think you've got an ordinary story. Yeah.
That's right. But it's the what you see without being told.
Yeah.
You know, your actions speak louder than words. This is one of those places that the body language is more likely to take over on the subtext part, more so than an actual, what would you call it? Not an actual physical spoken set of rules or laws or whatever.
No.
There's
depends on what's happening.
This is the kind of thing that happens under the surface.
That's right.
So I mean, it's not spoken words.
Or it can be spoken, but meaning the opposite, or doing the opposite.
Well, except that it's a trait,
Yeah.
specific trait. It's not straight subtext.
True.
Subtext is
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you said.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about a trait,
True. Whenever. Yeah. Okay.
on an individual subtext trait.
Okay. Subtext traits is. I forgot the word trait, but you're right. How can we
Because that makes
say that?
that makes it, yeah. Because that makes it more.
A trait.
Because it could be even. Because it could even be one of these things that the person is not aware that they're doing.
Could be that. But
You know,
I don't
because
know.
because we are talking about one character here
Can you think of
with this paper, with this one individual character. What is an underlying thing?
Think of a story. Think of a character in a story, as an example. I am trying, and I'm failing. Does it? Probably British. They do it a lot.
Okay, how about in A League of Their Own? There's one of the characters in that movie. It's an ensemble, of course, because it's a baseball movie.
Oh, I love that movie. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Tom
Yeah,
Hanks
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah, and Gina Davis. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
Madonna
Yeah,
was in there.
my mum could have been the player from Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But anyway, there was the one character there in that show that no matter what, music is in her life. It just is. She writes the theme song for their team.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she can.
Because it can.
She didn't say, she didn't ask, nothing. She just did.
Yeah.
That's a subtext thing. That's above and beyond. Above and beyond what the situation was, what it called for, what they were there for.
I like those characters, yes.
Yeah, they were all really unique characters
They really are.
in that script.
And that's part of the trait. Very good.
Yeah.
Pulled that one out of the
Yeah.
out of your
Okay.
sleeves.
Throw us right back up to the top there, and slide it over, and we'll do the second two columns. That's good. Alrighty.
That's better
So
for
at the
me.
top, okay, perfect. We have the character log line. What is the story of your character? In 28 words or less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
28,
I'm gonna
25?
say.
What is it? Don't remember.
Well, no, I'm being generous. I'm giving
Oh,
them
I
28.
see. Yeah. That's why you laugh. Oh, I get it.
That's right.
Don't-
Because, hey, if it's a log line,
Yeah.
you keep it short, you keep it sweet.
Yes.
Who is your character? Not what they're gonna do. Who are they before they come into the story? That's what you got to know. We have to know who they are, what they want in their life, and how they're going to do it. How do they plan to do it?
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Every time we start talking about character log lines, I think of Gary Suchet. Remember?
Oh yes. Gary was awesome.
He used to.
I got-
He'd hit us with, "Give me a log line. Give me a log line. I don't want to know about the rest. Just give me a log line. Give me a log line. Go."
Oh, no,
and he'd
he
say,
used
"Go."
to ask.
And around the table, go.
No, you know what he wanted. You know what he wanted from us. He wanted the tagline,
Oh well, he probably changed his stuff, yeah. But
and then he wanted the log line.
Yeah, true. Yeah, come to think of it. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was
Long time.
that was when I came up with it. Archie didn't plan on becoming immortal today, but
yeah,
he did.
Yeah, I remember.
And that was the tagline. That's it.
That's
I mean,
when
that
I
would
learned
that's the poster.
what kind of a
That's-
log
that's
line
the-
not
the
to
quip
write.
That's on the poster.
But he was brilliant, yeah.
Oh yeah, But I mean, yeah, but
That was brilliant
he lived
for me.
Hollywood movies like, his whole life.
I was all over the place. That was the beginning of my whole screenwriting life.
Are you still there, Kaz?
I am.
No, I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna move on now.
I'm supposed to be there.
What part of the character is to be changed?
Well, you carry on. Let me write in there.
This could be anything from physical to ideas.
Carry on.
To how he looks at things. Okay, no, you froze, so I had to carry on. Yeah.
I could type it.
We're in.
Can you hear me now?
We're in the part. We're in the part of the character to be changed, and usually that ends up being a concept.
Mm-hmm.
How they think about something, how they look at something, how they judge something. It almost always has to do with personality clashes, ideas, and how what in this character needs to be awakened and to see something from a different direction. Alrighty. And then, okay, over here on the right, we have a fun one. This is past events that shaped the character life. So, they give you lots of space for that in this part. So, basically, the writer needs to think about the actual character's past. What did they do in their past? What shaped them at home when they were little kids? What did they learn, or what did they excel at or fail at in school? What about interactions with other kids, with other family members, with people, the population at large? Getting a puppy, losing a pup, and a dog dying.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two big ones for most kids. But then there's also going into learning how to ride a bike, all that kind of stuff. But that isn't something you necessarily have to be in here unless something memorable happens to your character because of riding the bike. If they fall down, scrape their knee, that's the same as every other kid has ever done, learning how to ride a bike. So it's not something unique. This is wanting unique. Right?
Yeah.
So did they excel at something?
Mm.
Were they notable for something?
Yeah.
Were they badly notable for something? Like Dennis the Menace,
Yeah.
Right?
Good example.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
even though he wasn't necessarily that bad of a kid, he was just too damn curious for his own sake. But these are the kind of things that are in here. And okay, say you finished high school 2 years before everybody else of your age.
Mm.
Okay, that's memorable.
That's memorable. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Did you all kinds of things. What are these are the life-changing things that made this character who they are today.
Like little Sheldon in, what do you call it, Big Bang?
Oh, okay. The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, when you said finish school early, I watched a little Sheldon, which is when he's younger, and it shows how weirdly wonderful he is, and why he ended up what he is.
Well, yeah, and Doogie Howser was the same way when it came to medical.
Yeah, I loved it. I didn't think I'd like it, but I really, really did. Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, let us move on. Okay, part of the character to be changed. Okay, what is the character's greatest fear? Now, we kind of sort of covered that before.
Hmm?
So, I don't know if that's, it could be writing a bit more about it, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe what caused it or something.
yeah. I'm flexible on everything as I create and build.
Okay, and here's the completion of arc. In other words, once this story is done, what is this character going to be?
Mm-hmm.
From where they started to where they finish over here.
Yeah.
What has changed?
Need to know.
Right. Well, yes, you do. You need to know what your character arc is in order to write the character.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What does the character value least in themselves?
yeah.
What does the character? Well, and that can be anything. That could be height, hair, not good with numbers, not good with science, not good with
Yeah. That's right.
never learned to swim,
Yeah.
whatever. But they live in Australia, but never learned to swim.
Well, yeah. It's illegal not to swim here. They teach you.
That's right. That's what made it come to mind.
In school, yeah. You've got
That's
to
right. Okay.
Get in the bloody water and swim.
Yeah. And what is a character's moral issue?
Moral issue.
That's right. What is one thing they won't cross the line on because it's against their moral?
Right. Red line.
That's what that is. Okay. And how is the character unpredictable? That's a unique one. That's interesting.
Yes. Absolutely.
Because, I mean,
yes.
That could be anything. That could be anything, really. I mean, that would have been Teen Wolf by itself, right there. Teen Wolf, him himself.
That's true.
How's he unpredictable? He's a werewolf, and he doesn't go after me.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right. And that's one of your ups and downs, I suppose, when you see it.
Well, that's right.
For the first time, especially.
But it was also unpredictable when he would switch.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. How is the character empathic? In what kind of way do they show that they care about other people?
Show kindness to someone in a bad state or situation. Stops and talks, and it shows that empathy, like saying, "Oh, yeah, I understand." Shows an understanding that why you're in that situation, or.
No, I don't think that's what they mean here. Although I understand where you're coming from. That's. But I think what they're looking for here, in this particular place, is what type of situations are they empathetic in?
Yeah, well, yeah, situational, yeah.
Right, and what and what type of empathy is required? Because you can see that somebody is having an issue.
Oh, yeah.
But is it better to tell them to get off their butt?
Well, that's.
Or is it better to say, "Oh, I'll protect you. I'll save you."
Empathy is to have. You can relate. You can relate to somebody, because the opposite of that, I suppose, would be to totally ignore it and not even see it. In another character.
True. That's one version of empathy.
And sympathy
another version
is different to empathy.
That's right, and what you were saying was sympathy.
Yeah, that's right.
Before.
Exactly.
That was sympathy, that's not empathy.
That's right, yeah. So.
Right.
Yes, so you've got to be able to show it for the camera too. But the writer has to envision this sort of thing.
Well, and
it's subtle.
the I think the thing of it is one of those things that is definitely more subtle, and I think
Exactly.
that's why we don't see it in
Mm.
a lot of the
Yeah.
newer scripts
Yeah, right.
coming out of the states is because
Very little.
they um
No subtlety.
well hell heck even Canada and everywhere else the there's not a heck of a lot of empathy
Mm.
in the younger people.
There's nothing hidden. There's no
Hmm.
subtext either there, I
Well,
suppose.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
and that's a lot of the time where that empathy comes from.
Mm.
Is
Yeah.
it's underneath. I mean, you can see that somebody is having a problem, but
Mm.
even though you see it, you know it. There's nothing you can do about it.
We writing actually,
They have to do it for themselves, but you can
yeah.
be aware that it's there
Mm.
without going crazy and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
this, and throwing things all overblown. Unless, of course, it's a comedy. If it's a
Oh,
comedy, you got to do your thing. It all depends
American
what type of show
comedy
it
or
is.
British comedy. Two different
Well,
things too. So,
yeah, or a Canadian slapstick comedy.
and
Yeah,
that's right, and Aussie,
exactly.
yeah. So you,
Yeah,
that's the thing. I suppose we're talking away a little bit on the
but
topic.
on a but even on a say a British comedy, I mean,
Mm.
they might actually do say something, but they
Mm.
say it with such a dry humor
That's right. Understate,
that it
understate
that
everything. Yeah.
exactly,
Mm.
exactly, and sometimes that's all the
Mm.
character that is object of the
Yeah.
empathy
Yeah. What makes it?
needs
Mm.
to
Mm.
what straighten up, you know,
That's,
or get up and change it. Then if you don't like the
mm.
way it is, then
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
And only the
Exactly.
individual can do that for themselves.
Mm. Mm. That's right.
Okay, now we have the character's relationship status. And now, are they married? Are they dating? Uh, Single?
Mm.
Are they? Um, well, that's about the only thing you got, right?
Yeah.
Married, dating, or single
Yeah. Yeah.
for
You
everybody.
just
You
state
know,
that. That's easy. Yeah.
that one's easy enough. Okay, character's skills or talents. Now, that would be beyond their traits. Being a carpenter isn't a trait, that is what you do,
No, no,
right?
not a trait.
So a lot of
Mm.
it comes down to what your occupation is
Oh.
or
Mm.
what you like to do as hobbies. What you do on the side, what you wish
Mm.
would be maybe a money maker, your side
Mm.
gig, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where that belongs.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is what is the character's living arrangements? And that's totally going to depend on your story,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
On how it
It's
goes.
a setting.
And there we go. Hobbies is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and phrases or taglines associated with the character. Well, didn't we just do that over on the other side there? The
Hmm?
metaphor? Didn't
Ah.
that goes right along that goes
Ah.
right along with the metaphor.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Yes.
But
I see that.
here,
Mm.
I mean, here there would be as many as you want to, if
Mm.
you can think of any other than the metaphor. I mean, you could copy that in there too, and
Mm.
just have it be the same.
Yep.
If that's all you're gonna have, because having more than one
Mm-hmm.
qualifier could make it more interesting,
Yeah.
depending on what shows up in what situations.
I read that came up on X,
Okay.
with a question and all of these kind of people debating that point exactly. And
Okay.
I thought, oh,
Cool.
that's interesting, yeah. And they couldn't agree on anything,
No.
as
No.
typically you know, what humans are.
That's
Yeah.
typically the way of it.
I like
That's
that.
typically
Yeah. I kind of
well,
chuckled
yeah,
about
and
it. Yeah.
well, and that opens up everybody to new ideas,
Yes, and that's why
and
I
that's
like
the
that.
beauty.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of discussion.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah. That's
And
true.
now,
Mm.
now I have a question here that
Mm.
is one I've not heard anywhere else. What does your character do when alone?
That's a good question. I like that.
That is a really good question.
Have you thought of any?
Now, because if they have hobbies,
Mm.
good bet they're doing hobbies when they're alone. But
Ah,
you know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they could be come home, grab food, and go park in front of a video game.
Or do
They could,
jigsaw puzzles.
or they could come home and mope around and be depressed. It all depends on the character.
Um,
No, it depends on the character.
but his do, you got what does a character do when alone?
Yeah, sit
So,
around and mope.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, if you're depressed, you're gonna sit around and mope.
He's a moper. Well, I don't want to watch him. I'm going to turn him off. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
He's
that might,
boring.
but that might be your main protagonist.
Well, that's part of his arc. How about he starts as a moper and then and all these
And
things, events happen until he's happy, you know.
or
That's
he
simply
maybe
put, but, you
maybe
know.
but maybe that's his negative trait. Maybe that's
It
his
could
one
be.
negative trait
Yes, that'd be
until
good.
until something else or somebody phones or whatever, and then it's like, whoo, okay, let's go.
And now I'm interested.
The other traits take, this doesn't have to happen all the time,
Yeah.
but it's an interesting way of looking
Yeah.
through the eyes of the actual character.
And moping is also thinking while he mopes. He's a moper, moped. It's Italian. Vespa.
Well,
Sorry,
usually
carried away.
usually the problem with depression is you think too much, and it just keeps going around. The same thing just keeps going around and around and around. You don't let anything new in to break that cycle, and people get addicted to being that way.
Yeah, and that's maybe
And then
where
they're
your
afraid,
midpoint comes in.
right? And then they're afraid to jump out of that.
This could be a major movie. And I went
Yeah,
from I don't want to
we
watch
could
it,
already.
and now I want to make it. Yeah, I want to play
Pardon me.
with this character. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now here's another one. What does the characters lie?
Is what? Alone?
Lie.
Lies?
What do they what lie? What do they lie about?
That's a good one. I like that.
What do they pretend? What do they pretend
He's a pretender. He's
isn't
not
happening?
a rescuer.
What are they lying to themselves about?
Self-lie, yeah. Doesn't know.
I think that's what it means.
Fear, fear of himself and blah, 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 that kind of stuff.
Well, I think it could mean that they're lying to themselves, that the
Confidence?
girl the girl in apartment C there really doesn't like you.
Yeah.
But they're pretending they do.
Yeah.
They're pretending that they're really into
so
them.
they can get through life, so they can accept themselves in a way, but they know that everybody knows when they're lying, okay? So that when you got a character who does lie, he knows he's lying. If it's verbal and to somebody. But if he lies to himself,
no.
that's a
I don't
different
think
kettle
so.
of fish.
When he lies to himself, when people lie to themselves, I think a lot of times they don't realize it.
That's what I was about to say, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because what you were
I was
going
doing
there, I was like,
the both
yeah.
cases, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to point that out, that a lie can be two different things, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. If you don't want to see that situation as it really is, you will make up. People are very good at making up reasons for why that isn't the case.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people.
It's always-
Everybody does that to one degree or another.
Absolutely. We've been given that ability.
Yeah. Well, part of it is a coping mechanism.
It is, yeah.
And gee, that's one of those ones that should be up there in the coping mechanism.
I like it.
Now that I stop and think about it. And I think part of that, part of even just doing a list like this on an individual character.
I know. I never really thought it was. Yeah.
This makes you go back and think about that.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, this over here could be that
character,
but there might also be more, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah. This could make a whole movie about that, along with the moping guy.
Yep. Okay, now on to the right-hand side there, you have your family background. And it's giving you just as much room.
Where is that? Oh.
On the far right-hand column.
All right.
The double line there. Whoop. Hold it. Where are you?
I'm on my right-hand side. There's just family.
The right-hand side of the paper, right there. Stop.
This one?
Yep, family background.
Uh-huh.
You know, this is where, hey, you know, your dad was a boxer. You know, your mom was a nurse. Stuff like this.
And you said you're never going to be like them.
Or your grandparents lived with you. Stuff like this, or you lived with your grandparents, or an aunt or an uncle or whatever. Basically, not the family tree, but the people in your family that you associated with on a regular basis. You know, the crazy cousin you always wanted to come down for July 4th because you'd do anything with fireworks.
I like that. I love
you know?
The crazy cousin, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
National Lampoon Christmas.
Well, there you go.
There it is, the crazy cousin. It comes with the truck. Yeah.
No, that was the crazy uncle.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. So over here on the column, next column in, we have your good habits and the bad habits. And you got to have both, because not everybody has all good habits, and nobody has all bad habits.
There's light and dark. Yep.
And there's a lot of gray.
This is where you can balance the characters, how it shades the movie itself. Yeah.
That's right.
The story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those good habits, are they going to show up all the time? Like, you know, same with the bad habits. If you know this bad habit's always going to come out when this situation happens, you know what you can count on. The other characters should be able to learn to know what they can count on with this person, which is going to happen. What good traits are going to come out in what situations, what bad traits are going to come out in what situations. And that's just your characters getting to know each other. And we're going to assume a lot of times you're talking characters who have known each other for a long time, so they should already know.
You know all my bad habits.
Yeah, you know mine. But then we also know each other's good habits.
Yeah.
And, well, needless to say, we have lots of fun. So
yeah.
There ain't so much for bad habits.
So we just balance it all out and we go, yeah, we're cool, we're good. We've never had an argument, by the way. Like, never.
No, never.
Never.
I think we're just two people who just have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Writing.
Yeah.
Building stories,
with
writing,
ideas. Yeah.
and just life in general is a good thing.
Yeah, and I think that when we might do this kind of like what if and serious stuff and answer questions, then all of a sudden something will light up in one of us, and then we both are on the flashbulbs in the brain is just going, and it's like, and then we got a movie, right? And it takes about 5 minutes for the
Well,
10 minutes, maybe half an hour.
having a rough
Yeah,
story is
it is.
in no time.
And we started with ideas, right? How to build a story. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how we do it. So there's
Yep.
nothing really planned, but we talk about the stuff. Not
Yes.
necessarily with all this stuff. What we do is talk about anything, about the world, what's happening, wars, no wars, and blah blah blah, and oh, this really happened. I can't believe it. And then it comes
And
in
then
a
after,
what if.
and then after 3 hours of us just chatting and goofing around,
Yeah,
all of a sudden, when we're just about ready to end, all of a sudden, bang! There goes
bang.
the ideas,
It's like
and we're off. We're off for another 2 hours
I know. And then we get
hit the
serious about our work, yeah. And we're into
hit
it.
the trail.
Boom. Yeah.
Yes, we've hit
Nothing
the
can
trail.
stop us.
We caught the scent. We're going.
I know. I love it. Yeah. That
It
is
is.
what
It's
really
awesome.
counts. Yes, it is.
And the thing is, I can do that on my own, writing a script.
Yeah,
Just like you could do it on your own.
that's
You did,
right.
you
Yeah.
did your own scripts too,
We
your
all-
own stories as well.
We do.
And
yeah.
but it's so much more fun doing it with
I
Corey.
knew you were going to say that.
It
Yeah.
just really is.
We have more fun.
You know?
Yeah. And it
Because
goes
I need-
faster. We get to the point. All of them.
Oh, much
put the-
quicker.
Oh,
Much quicker.
it's
Yep.
like, yeah. Yeah.
And
I
the thing
know.
is, it isn't a necessary that we had any idea what point we plan to get to.
I know.
That's the beauty of it.
I know.
Is,
That's incredible.
is exactly that, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Because it is what it is. But anyway, when it comes to this kind of character breakdown on your characters, this will really set it in mind
Makes you think about
for the
whole.
character.
Yeah,
And I mean, I have seen other writers have used this kind of listing, and they've gone online and they've gotten a picture of the actor or actress that they think would suit this part. The physical look of the character, which gives them a visual. They're starting with a visual of your character.
A visual.
Now you're seeing your character in your mind's eye,
That's right.
right? And I mean, that's a boost all by itself,
Yeah.
right?
That's right, mate.
And, hey, you have 3 or 4, 5 main characters, do it with all of them. And I mean, and you could do it also with lesser characters that you're only going to see sometimes, but you could do it. You don't have to do it to the same extent, but you might have a deeper, richer secondary set of characters that way. And that's the kind of thing that jumps a movie from mediocre to, hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if it's already at pretty good, this is going to be, I like this.
I like it.
It's so rich. It's because the whole thing has to be rich.
I know. Yeah. And if it's
Right?
and you know it when it's not. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, exactly. The viewer can tell.
Yeah.
The viewer can tell.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, ideally, you want actors to come in that really want to play those parts. Like, really get those parts and understand those parts.
Yeah.
The part that they're going to be in is like, well, even if it is, hey, yeah, I lived that.
Yeah, relate to.
So I relate, and I'm right in there. I'm right like a dirty shirt. I'm in there.
And it makes it
Right.
easier to write up. Too.
And well, yes, it does, and it brings the authenticity that people
Absolutely.
are craving, because they're not getting authenticity with the characters they have now, because the characters are doing things that are way outside of believability.
I don't want to write fake crap.
No. No.
No.
You either
neither of us do.
either dig in and do it wholeheartedly, or why bother?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to
You have
learn
to
it, learn
love.
all of it.
That's right.
So that, guess what? even if there's no electricity,
Yeah.
you can still sit down and write your movie.
Yeah.
Power is not required.
Yeah.
A computer is not required.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
I mean, that's the way it's been forever.
Mm. Yeah.
Computers, typewriters, these are all very, very recent inventions.
I couldn't live without a computer. See
Oh,
how
I
we're
could.
different?
I could very
I
easily
know
live without
you
a computer.
can, but I
But
love that tool of typing.
but I love being able to talk to my friends
Yeah.
face to
Oh,
face,
yeah,
even
yeah.
though we're in different countries.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I like the computer
yeah,
for.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, I didn't realise we were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. I love it.
But for writing,
Yeah.
nah. Give me a pen and paper. I'm good.
Yeah.
Give me an old-fashioned typewriter. I can do that too. I know how to space in. I know how to center.
I like doing my outline by pen and paper. I really do. I can do it on a computer, and I love it.
I like
but
doing
I don't.
my.
It doesn't really sink in.
No, it doesn't.
That's
No,
what.
because you're not getting that eye to brain to hand.
That's right.
When you write it down, you remember it
I
way
do.
better.
It helps me think while
Everybody
I'm
does.
doing
It's
it.
it's a human trait. It's a natural human trait. That's the way we are.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
way people are.
That's right.
You learn by doing it. If you think it and you write it down, okay, you've done it twice now.
That's right. Correct. Yeah.
Now, if you go and you take that handwriting and you put it up, and then you start typing onto script, that's already your third
Basically.
copy, basically.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, a lot of those mistakes you might have made in format and stuff like this, in the screen, in the handwritten one,
Mm.
you've probably already went, oh, gee, I shouldn't have done. I should do it this way.
That's right.
You know, and by the time you type it, you're typing it out in proper form, even though you may not write it in proper form.
Yeah.
The thing is, the whole story is rock solid now.
Mm.
And then you just have to tweak little bits here and there when you see what you've got on the page.
That's how I get my beat sheets. Pen and paper.
Yeah, yeah. But it all comes down to these kind of things. Lining up your characters, learning who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I would fill that out and print it out, or I would print it out and then fill it out.
Yeah.
More likely, in my case. I would fill it out by hand because then I'll remember, then it sinks in better.
Mm. Yeah.
Right?
True.
That's how you build the memories of different characters. And then once you have different characters, you do this with 4, 5, 6 characters. Once you have them interacting on the page, it starts coming really, really automatic and natural. How this person reacts to this person reacts to that person to this situation, and back and forth, and it makes it much, much easier and faster to write the script in itself. If you know who your characters are, you know, and even when you're writing the script, your characters are going to butt in and say, hey, whoa, wait a minute, I would never say that. They will. It'll happen.
Yeah.
Yes, it will happen. You'll just go, nah, they wouldn't say that. You got to keep your character in character. Like you built the character, use it, and use it to its highest potential.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, shall I get rid of our,
Yeah, you could stop
see?
sharing now.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Yep.
Okay.
That's done. So you could put it back to us if you want to. And there's no sense bringing up anything else.
I was just thinking of that. I forgot the time.
Exactly.
Like
but
it's normal
doesn't
for
matter.
us, and it's very short for us, but for you guys out there. And I think I
Yeah,
lost the sound early on because at some stage I looked at my mic was blinking. And I go, oh no.
Well, that's okay.
But it
Well,
didn't
that's
matter because you were covering.
I kept on going.
Yeah,
Yes.
which was great.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I knew where what I was up to, so
yeah.
we're good.
But I could hear you, and you could hear me.
No, I
But
could not hear you. I could not hear you. You froze.
but no, before that, long before that.
Oh, okay. Before that, yeah.
I know. When we watch this back, it's going to be really. Oh,
Well, it's okay.
we're going.
It's
We're
okay.
live, and we don't care. I care. I
That's
care.
right.
I care. But you know, yeah,
That's the whole point. We do it on the fly, and what
Yeah.
comes out comes out.
it is what it is, mate. That's it.
Like it or
Doesn't
not, there
really
you have it.
matter. But it doesn't matter because what you were saying was what we were going to be talking about.
Mhm.
So that worked out well. And mine were just minor comments about things. If it comes out that
Mhm.
way, there's nothing really lost. It's just me going, oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm excited. No, a little bit more than that. But I think it was.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
But when I saw it play, I'm going, oh no, my mic went off. But I don't know when that happened because,
Well, it only happened for it was only like a minute,
it was more than that, I think. But
minute,
doesn't
minute
matter.
and a half.
You
Maybe.
know what it was? When at some stage, I went to the mic and I fiddled with it. I remember that moment.
Oh.
And I don't know for sure because had I known it, I would have done something about it immediately. But,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
kind of
Exactly.
like when we talked about the mic and my eyes went, oh, it's off.
Yeah.
Well, bugger that. What can I say?
All right. Yeah. Well, hey, but we're learning as we go, and
Ah.
it doesn't matter.
It
The
doesn't
glitches are
matter.
going to happen regardless.
The sky's not
You
going to
know?
fall. We're going to be
Oh
fine.
heck no.
Next week. Oh,
We will
wait,
be
wait.
continuing.
Before
Okay.
that, we were going to talk about log lines, or was that for the future?
Oh, you know what? We'll leave that for next week.
That's what. Okay, let's make it log lines.
Yeah, because you
One.
see what we plan on doing is, I shot Kaz a whole list of log
Yeah.
lines and little bits of story
Yeah.
here and there, and we've decided we're gonna write one along with you
Yes.
as we go.
And I think
We're
that'll
gonna
take a whole
pull together a
session.
story, and so we'll start. That's how we'll start you guys off next week, and that'll be on my channel next week,
Yeah.
and we can literally show you how to start breaking into your own story, and for an example of what the story is, we will be there's the whole pile of questions that you need to ask before you can start building your story. There's stuff you got to know,
Yeah.
for all parts of your story. So that's what we're going to be working on next week, but it's not an outline.
No, it won't be an outline. No.
What it's going to do is make you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Raise some questions and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And on that note, definitely. Oh, that's right. This week it's me. So go to Kaz on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And next
Yes.
week it's going to be that. What we're trying to do is put it on both channels, so whichever
Having
one
every
you
episode.
go to. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're still figuring that part out. Yeah, and I think I have now.
But
hopefully.
we'll get it done for you guys so
Yeah.
that whichever one you go to, mine or Kaz,
Yeah.
we're going to get all the same things
That's right.
in the late night right folder.
Yeah, and on
Yep.
that note, if you want, we'd love it if you liked and subscribe because that'll get our numbers up and all things like that.
And
yeah,
definitely share if you find it
yeah.
interesting. You're having fun with this, and hey,
Yeah.
you like what we're doing.
Yeah, tell your
Hey,
friends.
share it around.
Yep, paste it everywhere.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Oh
We're
yeah,
good with that.
all right. And it's goodbye from me.
Yep.
And it's
Have
goodbye.
yourselves a great weekend,
Ciao.
and we'll
Out.
see you next week.
really.